Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to give a few updates on some things taking place in the world around us. There have been multiple earthquakes, multiple volcanic eruptions, and several storms. There was a 5.5 a little while ago in Japan, and I'll see what else is going on. But there are three devastating storms that are currently creating chaos around this world. There's Storm Ebony in the United States, Uzman in the Philippines, and Yeti in Russia. This is a map of one of the storms on the right and some snow shown on the left. People snowed in. The sounds, my cat is mousing in the other room right now. She actually caught a mouse earlier and then she opened her mouth and let it go for some reason. It was in her mouth apparently. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna give any details, but and then it hopped out it was out of it. It was like a scene off of Tom and Jerry, and then she went back after it, and she was trying to show it to me that she caught it, and then she tried to put it in this little thing she plays in, and then it took off toward the Christmas tree, and then it went off the other direction, and she took off after it. So we have several mice. That's this bad thing. And if you hear her, she's mousing in the other room. And if you hear Red, our dog, he's barking like crazy. I don't know what we're gonna do with him because he keeps getting out. I made the best I could this way to get this. I rigged it where he couldn't get out of the pen for now. I hope, and yeah, it's just crazy. So back to this. The animals. They're just the dogs next door. Dogs. We have three dogs next door now. They got two. They got two more dogs. Now they have one on each side of the house. The one's fine. I'm used to him, and he's used to me. He's friendly now. But now they have two more dogs, and it's a mess. They're stirring ours up, they're stirring Red up, and he's trying to get loose. Just hope and pray that he settles down, because we can't deal with that. We can't deal with him continuously getting out of the pen. He can't get tied, he can't be tied, he can't stay in the house, and he has a nice doghouse, a nice pen, and a nice doghouse and a nice, he's sleeping there, and he has plenty of food and water, and I don't know what his problem is. He just wants out, which I know, he wants to get out. Obviously, if there's a female dog over there, I can see, he's probably going to try to get out, but I don't know if they have a female dog or not. It looks like the dogs over there are kind of young, maybe part pit bull. I don't know, but they're annoying. I know that. So the dogs and cats have been it's been a mess. But anyway, back to this. I just totally went off, didn't I? Into something else. But a powerful and now deadly cyclone is currently hitting the Kuril Islands and several other areas of Russia with heavy winds of 74 miles per hour. Check this out. This person snowed in. And after 5 days of continuous snowfall, accumulation reaches up to the second floor of a building. And even for Russia, they say that's quite a bit. It is completely crazy. The extreme snow mass also triggered many avalanches, with at least two dead and 9 rescued in the eastern Khabarovsk area. The strong and intense winds damaged buildings and cars. The wind conditions also increased the water level, and tidal waves washing cars away. The strong winds are responsible for a dramatic fire that burned down 25 buildings in one particular village. And Winter Storm Ebony is moving across the United States. Winter Storm Ebony produced snowfall, snow chaos in the northern plains, killing 4 in Kansas, 1 in Minnesota, 1 in North Dakota, sorry. And it's just been crazy. So closing interstates and highways, flooding in Tennessee. Yeah, we've been dealing with a lot of flooding. Louisiana dealing with flooding. 1 person died there, as well as Mississippi, Alabama, North Carolina, and Texas. Tennessee, 1 person apparently died from this. The Minnesota State Patrol says there's been up to 167 crashes, 259 spinouts, and 13 jackknifed semis on Thursday alone. The Kansas Highway Patrol said it responded to at least 29 crashes during the storm. Ahead of the storm, Kansas Governor Jeff Coyler issued a disaster declaration on Wednesday. On Twitter, it was posted, impacting portions of Kansas. This declaration of emergency for the state response. The University of North Dakota actually issued the state colleges were closed, schools were closed, and its offices are closed. These whiteout conditions right here. Whiteout conditions posted to Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and various social media websites and sent to the news. Portions of I-80 in Nebraska on Thursday were just in whiteout, just forced the closures of the roads. Highway 30 and many others were closed and then finally reopened on Friday morning. But a New Mexico sheriff's deputy was struck by a vehicle on the snowy road. And I-25 closed since the video because the drivers are stuck and they were unable to make it any further. Heavy snow in the Oklahoma Panhandle forced the closure of several highways, including State Highway 54, where several tractor-trailers jackknifed. In Utah, patrol vehicles were involved in separate crashes Wednesday on slick roads. No injuries, thankfully, and the Associated Press stated that in Southern California's 15 freeway cars, California's 15 freeway cars wrecked there, and about 40 vehicles crashed. I stated that wrong. In Tennessee, multiple rivers are flooding, and still, there's been a lot of rain, and there's supposed to be rain in Tennessee Sunday and Monday. It's supposed to rain all day Monday, and the officials have been warning people, obviously, don't wade through it. In Georgia, responders are trying their best to really fast to save a woman and a baby from the flood-swollen waters of Clay Creek Friday morning. And my cat's back right now. The kitty cat's back. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. She's on me right now. I'm trying to get this to move, but it does not want to move. Several places heavily flooded. And then we have Tropical Depression Usman in the Philippines. The Tropical Depression Usman has already reached the Philippine areas and continues westward with devastating conditions for the area. Lots of disasters, lots of devastation. Many areas are flooded, and they stated that the conditions are dramatic. So there are 3 current storms. There's Ebony in the United States, Usman in the Philippines, and Yeti in Russia. My cat's purring right now. Just thought I'd let you hear her purr. I put the tablet right up to her. But anyway, yeah, hopefully that was relaxing, because I also made an ASMR video with my cat purring and posted it on my ASMR channel, so I might actually leave a link to that below if you're interested. You can hear my cat purring for relaxation, for your anxiety and things like that. If you like to hear a cat purr, I'll leave a link to that video on my other channel. So bye.